don't think I just have that in my podium.
Yes.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. I'm Rick Phillips, and
I'm Joe Davis.
Joe Davis is here. How you feeling today, Joe? Ready for some exciting boys basketball?
I'm pumped. I'm ready.
You are pumped. You're
I'm
pumped. Okay. I know you work out a lot, Joe.
Yes.
At Stair Stepper. Or
I'm pumped.
the Tread Climber or whatever. Let's get some live action going on here. And, of course, we welcome all of those Miami Trace Panther fans, as well as the Jackson Ironmen that will be watching our stream here on Campus Nation. I want to remind Panthers that tonight a grudge match between Washington and Miami Trace, the girls, and that gets underway at 6:30 on Campus Nation.
And that could be a very good game.
They're very compatible, I guess you could say. Obviously, Trace may edge them a little, but anyway. So we want to give you real quick the remaining schedule that we have for the boys. Today's Jackson game. On the 4th, we have Leesburg Fairfield. On the 8th, we have Hilliard-Davidson coming in. On the 11th, Minford coming in. The grudge match against boys, Washington comes in on the 14th. And there's a makeup game because of a canceled game earlier because of the cold with Hillsboro on the 15th.
I don't think they ever have a grudge match of boys against girls, though, do they?
I don't know, unless it's like at a picnic or something. I don't know. Is that a trick question, Davis?
Well, you said grudge match, boys against boys, like sometimes it's boys against girls.
Well, I mean, they used to wrestle boys against girls. They don't do that much
now
anymore.
They finally
now that they've
moved
got
the
girls
to their own.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I guess
as long as the school has
a girls team. That's right. Yeah. And Roller Haven is sponsoring today's game. And we've got an ad that we are going to play for that.
Along with Back in Time.
That's right, Back in Time Flores. And they have gifts and collectibles and all that kind of stuff.
All
Joe?
that kind of stuff,
all
yes.
Right. And maybe we can even get her on here at halftime or something to talk about the stuff that they do. But anyway, once again, today's game will get underway in about 4 minutes. Sean Grooms is busy with the horses.
Yep.
So he's making hay with the horses.
He's making hay.
And so Joe Davis will be in to take his place. Well, actually, I'm in to take his place because I normally don't do these games. Just to give you a quick rundown, boys basketball standings in the FAC. Miami Trace is 6-0. Jackson is 5-1. Chillicothe 3-3, Washington Courthouse 3-4, Hillsboro 2-4, McLean pulling up the rear at 0-7. So this 6-0 against 5-1 game is possibly a very competitive game. Overall, Jackson's 12-3. Trace is obviously undefeated and 15-0. So it should be an interesting contest. Trace has had some close games in the past couple weeks by 2 points a few times back-to-back. So there's no easy game here in the FAC, especially when it comes to you look at the top of the heap here with the boys and the top of the heap with Hillsboro and McLean as far as the girls.
And when you're at the top, everybody's trying to play their A game against you to beat you.
Oh, absolutely.
Gives them, for instance, if Hillsboro is going against Greenfield, Hillsboro has the motivation to beat Greenfield other than they want to. That's it. But when you're playing Hillsboro against Miami Trace, now they've got a little bit of more motivation. They want to knock that team off, and so today Jackson motivation. They're 5-1. They want to get a share of that lead. So that gives them a little more motivation to play this game than a normal game.
And just for the record, Campus Nation will be following the Trace girls and guys into the tournaments as far as they go. And barring any I guess you could say, conflicts with the teams from Washington. We will be following the Washington Blue Lions into the tournaments as well. And if you're interested in sponsoring those games, be it any particular team or all four teams, give me a call, 937-527-6674.
Looking to see if I have a pin. I thought I had a pin in my pocket.
Grab a pin. We had a slew of pins over here.
Yeah, I
Hey,
threw
you
one
don't
in.
mind if I made a few phone calls to Venezuela or anything, did you?
What's that about?
I told the coach, I says, he left his phone on
Oh.
our table. I said, I made a couple phone calls to Venezuela. All right, we're going to have the national anthem here, so we'll put what we can on the.
We are back.
So as we said, Sean Grooms will not be in for the first game. I think he'll be back tonight, and he'll be with Matty Earhart doing the game tonight. Joe, you're doing a basketball game somewhere,
I'm
aren't you?
refereeing basketball in Blanchester when I leave.
You actually have your officiating uniform on
actually have
under
my-
your Ohio High School athletic.
Yeah, I got my stripes and my whistle already on.
Yeah.
So I don't do anything after I leave here except
well,
for
just
run.
don't be blowing your whistle during this game, okay?
I'll try not to.
All right, try not to. Don't get excited. So do you have the starting lineups, Joe?
No, have not. See, there they are. 2, 3, 4, 0, 10. 2, 3, 4, 0, 10. For them, Garrett Legg, Stephen Jenkins, Charlie Woodard, Ryan Simets, and Bodie Wolford. We have number 4, Gage Bowers. Number 5, Julian Baker. Number 22, Sky Salyers. Number 23, Trey Robinette. And 33, Adam Guthrie. If my voice cracks with doing this, I've got sinuses draining down my throat. So
Well, and if you make any mistakes, which is typically usual,
yeah.
bear with Joe. Even though Joe is a lifelong basketball player and referee, he still hasn't picked up the game yet.
Oh no, I'm pretty
Pretty naive and
Pretty naive,
Newbie.
yes.
Newbie. All right.
All right, jump ball. We have Salyers versus Woodard. And Trace gets the ball. Trace has the ball at half court by Bowers. Dribbling around at the top of the key. Throwing it over to Robinette. Looking inside. Guthrie throws outside. And a
3
three
points.
made by Bowers.
So Trace draws full first blood, 3-0 here. with 7:33 in this first period of play.
And they've got it into 14 for them. Oh, no, 10, excuse me, not 14.
We got a foul. Foul number 4.
Foul's going to be on Bowers. He fouled Bodie Wolford. I don't know if it's Bodie or Bodie, but we'll find out.
I think Bodie is probably the name. I think.
Bodie.
Yes, that's what I said.
I thought Bodie sounded weird myself, but
Then why did you say it, Chip?
because I did. He made the first. Getting ready to shoot the second. And it's made good.
Just for the record, the Miami Trace junior varsity boys beat the Jackson junior varsity boys earlier. Beat them by what, about 6 points?
Yeah, 6 points, I think.
I don't have the actual
I didn't
score.
look
I
at the
didn't write
final
it down.
score. Bowman has the ball, passing around, throws it inside to Guthrie,
It's
and he
Gage
gets a jump ball.
Bowers. Gage Bowers, number 4, not Bowman.
Did I say Bowman?
Yes, you did.
I'm being Bowers.
You got to put $1 in the tip jar, Joe.
Sorry. Bowers. And they got a jump ball. They got the ball coming down the court.
3-2.
And Simets has the ball, throwing over to the wing. Back out top of the key. Goes around the block. Shot from the top of the key, no good by two. Picked up rebound. Guthrie finally gets the rebound. Jenkins missed the long shot for them. Passes it inside. Back out to Robinette. Drives in. Turns, looks. Gives it Baker. Baker goes in, misses the shot.
Coming back the other way for the Ironman.
Oh, he traveled, but didn't no call. Throws it away, but luckily picked up by them, and a triple made by Jenkins this time. Missed the first one, made the second one.
So Jackson takes the lead. It's 5-3 with 6:06 remaining in this first period of play.
Bowers bringing the ball up. He seems to be the ball handler to bring it up the court most times. Into Guthrie. Looking around, dribbles, turns, goes up, and gets fouled.
Want to remind everybody, we have a game tonight. The girls, they're playing Washington. That game will get underway here about, I don't know, we say 6:30, but it's probably closer to 10 minutes till 7, which is the official start time. But
I think that foul was on leg, number 0, Garrett Legg.
Guthrie will be shooting. First
Ooh,
one.
in and out.
Yeah, rolls around.
A little more arch. Needs a little more arch. Nice shot other than that. And short. And they get the rebound. So we come out with nothing on that. We're still trailing 5-3. Simets bringing the ball slowly up the court. To the wing, right wing. Back out to the top of the key. Back to the wing. Drives in. Slow. Nope. Drives in. Getting blocked. Nowhere to go. And he tries to force up a shot. No good. That was Jenkins. Here comes Robinette. Drives in. Throws it out to the wing. And
3 points.
3 points by Sky Salyers. Nice shot by Sky. Sky skied that ball.
Panthers lead 6-5.
All right, and Simets bringing the ball up the court for them. Bringing it up, goes to the right, hits to the corner, turns around, and blocked. He thought he turned around, nobody there. He went up for a shot.
Well, there's someone there, though.
Salyers came across and went up and blocked him. He was clean across the 3-point line, but made it up quickly. Bowers taking it in. Out to Jenkins. Cross to Woodard. Back out to Simets. Just handing the ball. And
foul's going to be on Guthrie.
Bodie Wolford, and he goes up and gets fouled and made the basket.
Right. So it's 7-6 right now.
With him shooting the shot. That was on
Wolford is at
Julian
the line,
Baker.
shooting one.
And he missed. Here comes Bowers with the ball for Trace. Bowers bringing the ball down, throws to the wing, looks inside, throws back up to the top of the key, back over to Bowers. Excuse me, Bowers has the ball now, my fault. Threw the ball back over to Salyers. Throws it back over to Salyers, back over to Bowers, throws from the top of the key, and it hits the wire at the top, no good.
Are you sure it hit the wire, Joe?
I am positive.
I mean, it's moving. But
Unlike
sure?
somebody else, I'm positive. And the officials were
We won't
positive.
mention any Charlie Hargrave names.
No, we won't mention Charlie's name. But the referees blew the whistle. They saw it.
They saw it. Okay. Well, they probably had a
That's
better,
all-
better
that's the only ones that
perspective
care.
than Charlie, right?
That's the only one that matters. If I always tell people, if I don't see it, it didn't happen when I'm refereeing.
Well, maybe it's different in college. That was a Wilmington College game.
Oh, it blocked. Salyers went up, blocked that ball.
And then turned around and got fouled. So Wolford fouls.
Fouled by number 10, Bodie Wolford. So Miami Trace still trailing 6-7, 3:39 on the clock. And here comes Bowers bringing the ball up with Robinette.
That's Wolford's first foul.
Throws it inside to Guthrie, goes up, it's a little short. They get the rebound coming down the court. Throws it over to the wing. No good. Salyers, Skies.
He's Skies.
Skies up to get that ball. Julian Baker going in, blocked, gives out to Robinette. Off the rim, they get the rebound, and here they come back up the court. Jenkins bringing the ball.
Both teams are moving the ball very quickly, not taking any time.
And we have Whitaker getting ready to go in the game for the Panthers. Bowers just standing with the ball right now. Not Bowers, excuse me. Yes, Bowers. No, I take it back. Simetz.
Yeah, wrong four.
I looked down at the wrong sheet.
Wrong four.
Looked down at the wrong sheet. I didn't think that was right. Bowers is our guy. They're passing around, back out to Steinmetz, back into the corner to Jenkins. He tries to drive between three guys, gets it stolen by Bowers. Throws underneath to Robinette, goes up, puts it in. 8-7. Trace takes the lead. Caden Whitaker over here clapping his hands for a great play as he waits to go in the game. And Simetz has the ball at the top of the key, looking around. Nothing happening, nobody really moving, just standing with the ball. Throws to the corner, back out to the top of the key, left side. Dribbles around, throws to the corner on the opposite side, back out to the top, smash to the corner.
He didn't even catch that. He just used his
Just
knuckles and hit it over.
Oh, and tried to drive, throws a bad pass, hit the wheel. Robinette goes up, foul, no good. Oh! Robinette follows with a dunk. Looked like my grandson in South Carolina on that play.
That fires the crowd up. Joe, every time you mention your grandson, you've got to pay another $3 for the tip jar. Shameless plug for your grandson.
All right, here they come. Simetz has the ball. They both have number 4, so it's.
Why don't you get him to transfer up here?
I'm trying. Believe me, I am trying.
I mean, literally to Miami Trace.
Anywhere up here is fine. And but almost stolen. Ball's knocked loose by Bowers. But Simetz has the ball.
40 seconds remaining in this first period of play. 10-7, the lead to the Panthers.
Finally, they're not even moving. Dribbling around, passing back and forth to the left wing, back out, throws to the foul line, no good, to the right wing. Drives in, loses the ball, comes down to him, loses the ball, goes out, should be their ball off the back of Salyers.
18.2 seconds remaining in the first period.
Baker coming out, Wade Whitaker going in. They have the ball, 18 seconds.
Obviously,
Putting on a nice defense here, tipped out a little bit.
Ironman want to
down
take
to
the
10
last
seconds.
shot. And they will probably want to take a three-pointer if they can, but trapped. He's trapped.
He's trapped, nowhere to go. He throws one up in desperation, hits the backboard, and goes out of bounds.
And there's actually 0.7 of a second. That is enough time to get it down.
Yeah, you can get off and get a pass off and get a long shot here.
So let's see what happens. Ball's in.
The quarterback throws the ball and overthrows. If you're going to throw it for a long shot, I'd say give it to the quarterback of the football team.
Makes sense.
10-7. After the first quarter, Miami Trace is leading. Looks like cheerleaders coming out as we're getting ready for after the first quarter. See, the ball should go to Miami Trace coming in.
All right, let's take a break here.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
All right, we're back. Roller Haven is one of our sponsors that will be sponsoring us through the playoffs, and they sponsor all 4 teams as long as they're in the tournament. So
will Back in Time Flower Shop. They are at 3149 Bloomington, New Holland Road, northeast of Washington Courthouse.
And she is sitting behind us. She's already checked in with me. She's going to come in at halftime, maybe
Is
talk
she?
a little
Good,
bit.
good.
All right, 10-7 as we start this second period. Miami Trace 10.
Bowers to Robinette.
Jackson
Robinette
7.
looking around. Throws it inside to Guthrie. Back out to Robinette. Drives. Puts it up a little short.
And it's in.
Rolls in. I didn't think it was going to make it, but it did. Nice job, Robinette.
Well, those magnetic rims help, Joe.
I tell you, it looked like it was a little short, but it was high enough that it bounced with a soft touch and went in. Drug his foot a little bit. No call.
I was going to say, I thought that he drug his foot.
Simets has the ball, top of the key, looking around. Throws it inside, number 3. Yeoman.
Oh, wow, that's a foul.
That's a foul there.
That'll be on Robinette. Or Scout Salyers.
Salyers.
It wasn't
That's on Woodard.
intentional. It was an accidental.
No.
But he has a guard on. That's good.
Yeah. I think he probably had a
You need one of those, Joe.
broken nose or something before. Got a black nose guard on.
12-7. Panthers lead the Ironman.
Passing around, goes in, nice little floater. No good. Guthrie with the rebound. Shot by Woodard, missed. Coming down, Robinette has the ball, throws it inside.
Nice.
And nice little shot by Wolf. No, I'm looking at the wrong team again. Whitaker just went in the game. I know it was the boy just went in the game, but when I looked down, I looked at Jackson's lineup by mistake.
14-7.
Nothing looked right.
Panthers have doubled up on the Ironman.
And that's one thing they do not want. They're trying to keep the game close so it doesn't become
Three-pointer.
and a three-pointer made by Jenkins. And here comes Bowers up the floor. Robinette on the left side. Goes over to Robinette. Back, throws clean across to Salyers. Up with the 3, just off the rim. Nice shot, looked good. 14-10, 6 minutes to go. Jenkins up.
And he's fouled.
He's fouled as he shot that ball. I think the foul was by Bowers.
So it's 14-12 with 1 to shoot. Ironman trail by 2. They could trail by
That's
just
Bowers'
1.
second foul of the half.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Everything Miami Trace here. And right now it's boys basketball. Tonight it's girls basketball. Rick Phillips with Joe Davis.
A little slow down while Robinette ties his shoe. Always tell him, I'll give you one tie the second when your mom comes out of the stands and ties your shoe for you.
You're such a cruel referee.
Yes. And
Good.
Jenkins makes the second one.
Trail by 1, 14-13. Panthers lead.
Here they come back up. Robinette has the ball this time. Dribbles to the right side, being heavily guarded. And the ball stolen. Here they come back up.
Jump
Wolford,
step, and he makes
and
it.
Wolford takes the ball all the way in and makes the basket. I thought
Yes.
Robinette was getting fouled down at the other end,
Yes.
but no call. He was getting bumped heavily.
Oh, you're the referee. I'm not, Joe.
I do not like the term that, let him play. Oh, long pass into Robinette, but not a wise pass and picked off and almost stolen, and is stolen by Salyers. Looking around. Nope.
They're going to count it?
They're going to call it. No, the basket I don't think counts, but the foul does. This foul is going to be on Simets on the other team. They wanted a charge. Robinette was doing a spin move, and they tried to come in and get it, but did not get the call.
So, Panthers have it under their basket.
Trailing 14-15.
Traveling.
Adam Guthrie called for travel as they were trying to steal the ball. So 5:03 left in the half. Trace trailing by 1 right now. Again, they're standing out, letting the clock tick.
Steinmetz with the ball. He's at the top of the key.
I think part of their game plan is to slow the game down and keep it close. When it's close, they're going to let the clock tick down and keep the game close. They're afraid if it's a run game, Trace will end up getting the lead.
Bowers with the ball.
Throws it inside, overthrows Guthrie that time, but they threw it out of bounds.
Well, luckily, an Ironman touched it. But there's been some bad passing under the Trace basket.
Well, when the player caught it for them, he was standing out of bounds. So 4:26 to go. Still trailing by 1. Throws it in. Bad pass. Tried to get it into Robinette, but he was being heavily guarded. All right. Again, Simets has it. Top of the key. He's standing a few feet from the over and back and just standing. They're just letting the clock tick. And that their opinion is if it's halftime now, 15-14, they got the lead. It's a close
absolutely.
game.
Or even if they're in a couple, in
2 or
position
3
with
points
a couple
down.
points. They want to make that last-minute run.
They're not no hurry to get this clock running. My opinion is when a team wants to do something, I make them do something else. So I'm gonna go out and force them to move the ball.
Assignments.
And
Back
bad shot,
to Trace.
stolen. Here comes Bowers coming down the floor, goes up, blocked, no foul called.
Yeah. Panther fans wanted a foul here.
Now these referees are, as I said earlier, my opinion, letting them play.
You didn't train any of these guys,
No, I
you?
did not.
Okay, well, that's good.
And I don't like that term. You got rules. If you break the rule, you foul, Throws it inside, knocked loose, but picked up by them. Overthrown on the shot chart. Believe that shot was by Woodard. And here comes Robinette down the floor, drives in, puts it up, no good. Guthrie with the rebound, being heavily guarded. Balled, yes.
3.
And a 3 by Bowers. 17-15. Trace takes the lead.
2:46.
And here they come down again with a very slow.
Yeah, they're definitely slowing the pace down. They know that the Panthers like to run.
Right.
They don't want them
Whitaker is
running.
going to come back in. But again, we're staying off them. My thing is move up, make them move, make them make a decision. They got to pass, got to go. Something they're not wanting to do at this point. Oh, Guthrie. Jenkins went up.
Adam came down on top of it.
Changed his mind, and Adam was, I thought you were going up, and almost made a pancake out of Jenkins. Yeah, he was not shooting. He was not shooting. If he ducks with the ball and the guy comes down on top of him, he's not shooting. The coach is yelling he was shooting. No, you got to be shooting the ball, and he was not. He was holding the ball.
All right, so the Ironmen in under their basket.
Stolen by Robinette, fed off to Bowers, goes up, puts it in. Oh, ball goes in and out. And Trace able to keep the ball. Throws it into Guthrie. Man, there's a lot of pushing going on.
A lot of action.
Called.
I think that's because the referees are letting them play.
Oh, just not calling anything. It's like backyard basketball. Halftime at the school. Lunchtime, I meant.
Well,
bad shot, no good.
Fortunately, we have some football players on our team.
Yes.
I'm sure that the Ironmen do as well. So the Panthers with the ball.
Well, look at it. I mean, you can't put a hand on a player with the ball, and they're putting two hands on Guthrie when he gets the ball and pushing him. That's an automatic foul. In the rule book, it says a hand on the man with the ball is an automatic foul. No call. Guthrie with the rebound. Throws it over to Bowers.
Panthers bringing it back down with 1:20 in this first half of play. They lead 17-15.
Drive. Bowers puts it in.
Good. Timeout.
No time. That's their ball, and you got to do it quick, and nobody looked at the coach that wanted timeout. They're just, again, taking their time. Less than a minute. They may try to go down to use this whole minute to score. They're trailing by 4. They don't want to trail by 6 or 7. So they're trying to go down.
Oh, they're calling.
They're going to call the foul on the floor. Let's see who it's on. Foul's on 21, Whitaker. And that's only 4, so it'll be out of bounds underneath the basket.
43.9 seconds, 19-15. Panthers in the lead.
And here comes Luke Armstrong in the game. He's going to take out Adams so he doesn't get a foul here in this last 44 seconds. Ball thrown out to the top of the key to Jenkins. Drives the middle, goes up.
What was that?
Bad shot. Robinette. Oh, Robinette tried to make a move. It was stolen. Here they go back down, and Jenkins makes the pass. When Robinette got stolen, that left them with a cherry pick there. Here goes Siders. I think coach is saying one shot.
20 seconds.
Giving them a signal, and I think that signal means one shot. Use the clock.
19-17, Panthers in the lead. He's holding his uniform.
No foul. Was fouled on the shot, but the horn was going off, and the referees decided to eat that call.
All right, so it's halftime, 19-17. The Miami Trace Panthers lead the Jackson Ironmen.
I can't believe they're going to let the entire second half go with them manhandling each other. And I hate it when they call it one way the first half, and then they change and call it the second way.
They're going to tighten up in the second half. That's typical of a lot of refereeing. And then
when we have our meetings, one of the things we say is call the fourth quarter like you call the first quarter.
All right, let's take a break here, Joe.
Ruller Haven is located at 1640
We might have someone coming up
US
to talk
Highway
to us.
22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
All right, we're back live. It is halftime. Miami Trace leads 19-17 over Jackson. I don't see our girl here as far as
the one that talked to you earlier.
Just curly brown hair. That's half the people here, Joe.
What? You scared her away again, Rick. Way to go.
Sean Grooms will not be in this game, but he'll be back in tonight for the girls' game
You hope.
against Washington. Well, I have Maddie.
That's right. You
Maddie-
you hope he doesn't show up.
Maddie can carry it. Maddie's our intern from Wilmington College. She's a freshman from Wilmington College, and she's been working with some of our sports programming as well as she's been helping with our
Is this our girl?
great morning show.
I almost forgot.
Yeah. With Wake Up Wilmington. Wake Up Wilmington comes live on the Wilmington Broadcasting Network Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. So we invite you to tune in and find out what's everything Fayette and also Clinton County on Wake Up Wilmington. And now I'm going to.
Finally, we
You want to
should-
talk to her? I'm
What?
going to give you my headsets, and then Joe's going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
And ignore half of what he says, though.
Okay.
It's like I'm the one that talked to you the whole time. Now that I've got you, he wants to come in and take credit for everything.
Okay.
Okay, tell everybody your name.
I'm Kendra Hernandez. I own Back in Time Flower and
That
Gift
was my-
Shop.
Okay, that was my next one. You are like 5.2 miles outside of Washington Courthouse, I believe, right?
That is correct. We just bought a farm last year, a little over a year ago, and we relocated our flower shop to the home. We renovated the home, and we're working on the farm at this time.
Ah,
That's not yours,
it's not mine. Well, mine was hitting. It sounded loud. Okay, I'm loud anyway. Okay, and so you're having your entire flower shop out at the farm, and I've saw some pictures. It looks really pretty out there.
Thank you. We've worked very hard. It's been a work in progress. So we are now finally open, and we're trying to establish regular hours. Our next big, we made it through Christmas. We had our grand opening. It was beautiful.
Right.
And so now our next holiday will be Valentine's Day.
Which
so
is coming up quick. It's only
is.
technically 14 days or 13 days away. Today's the
that
first.
is correct.
So 2 weeks
2
is
weeks.
Valentine's Day. So if you're thinking about Valentine flowers for your special someone, I would call out here.
Yes, call us and we'll take care of you.
What's your phone number? They can contact you.
It's 740-335-0003.
Okay. Do you have a email that people can, or a website people can contact you and order?
Yes.
What is that?
So that is www.backintime.com, and Back in Time is spelled BACKENTHYME.
It's very nice. Go ahead. You can ask her something. Yeah, as long as she hears it.
He's going to let me ask. But
Okay.
So anyway, what I was going to ask was, I mean, you have things other than just flowers, right?
Correct.
You have like various other gifts. You have like chocolates.
We do.
Just tell everybody all the different things you have
Okay.
out there.
So primarily we started as a flower shop years ago. I've been in business 23.
And that was in town.
And Becky Enix was the prior owner, and she started it in the 90s. And so it started as a primary flower shop. I expanded it. I've added gourmet food, chocolates. We now have our liquor license, so we can serve and sell bottled wine and beer. And then
Rick's coming out.
and then we have beautiful gifts. So we have lessened our retail space, but we've maximized our outdoor space. So looking forward to summer and being able to have wine tastings with live entertainment, that type of thing. So kind of changing our game
We're
plan.
used to that, live entertainment. We've been to a winery before where they had people come out and sing songs, and we put them on the air.
Oh, that's
So we
kind of cool.
might be-
That
might
might
be
be
able
an
to do-
option next.
Yes.
Yes, that sounds good. So, but yes, so we're changing a little bit of our business model, just accommodating. But we also have, for those who have kids or have a love for animals, we have a donkey and one rooster and 4 goats.
Oh my gosh, my parents raised chickens when I was a little kid, and I was chased by a rooster many times.
Our
Now
rooster,
Joe's an old goat.
he's
Yeah,
an old
now
goat.
I'm an old goat. Yeah.
Well, our rooster is super sweet. He will let you hold him. He hasn't learned yet that's how roosters act, because we just have him by ourselves. He was kind of a rescue situation. He needed a home, so we took him. And I will go ahead and surprise folks, because we haven't announced it yet. But we came into the barn yesterday morning, and we thought we had our male goats banded in time, but we got a surprise. We have 2 babies.
Uh-oh.
So we have 2 baby females.
Sort of like Rick. Surprise.
Even beside the wonderful business that you have, there is someone else near and dear to you, and it has something to do with Miami Trace basketball, right?
That is correct.
And what is that all about?
So my son is a freshman at Miami Trace, and he plays freshman and JV. And so I'm very loyal to Miami Trace. I graduated in 1988, way too long ago. But he is currently injured, so we're looking forward to next season at this point.
And we plan to be here next season.
Yes.
He'll get good, better soon.
Yes.
Yes, if he's a good patient. That's what I keep telling him.
So is he helping at the Back in Time?
Well,
The question I was not supposed to ask. Huh?
that is correct. This summer, he will be helping. Let's put it that way.
Well, I figured since he's injured, he might be able to help out more,
Yeah, well, I think the injury kind of helps Mom.
Oh, I can't, Mom. It hurts.
Yes, it hurts. Can't use my knee. So,
Mom,
but
we want to thank you for helping sponsor Miami Trace and our basketball tournament coverage on Campus Nation. And we look forward to additional years of working with your company.
We're going to be talking about you today, and we'll try to give you an advertisement the next 3 games next week.
Okay.
So we got a game this game, a game tonight, and then 3 games next week.
Yes, sounds perfect.
Besides going into tournament.
Yeah, tournaments are coming. So, but thank you for supporting Miami
Well,
Trace.
thank
We
you for
appreciate
helping
that.
us, too.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you. Go ahead, Rick.
And we'll give you he's got your information. We'll give you, it's a 30-second commercial. Now, if you've got video.
I'll be right back.
You have that you want us to play, but whatever you want, you give us an idea. We'll try to put it together if you don't have something.
Okay, I'll be working on that for Valentine's Day, so that's my weekend goal.
All right.
Okay?
Good deal.
Thank
Great
you.
deal.
I'll be in
Thanks,
touch.
Jay. All right. All right, it's halftime here, 19-17. The Miami Trace Panthers ahead of the Jackson Ironmen. It's been a close game all the way. Rick Phillips and Joe Davis here bringing you high school basketball on Campus Nation. Both the boys today and the girls tonight. Girls game tonight will probably be, well, we'll be on the air probably about 6:45. Game actually tips off at 7 o'clock here on Campus Nation. And in fact, we're not even going to unpack or pack our equipment after this game today since there is a gap. We're just going to leave the equipment set up for tonight's game, and we'll make it easier for us to come back in and broadcast this evening's contest here with the Washington Blue Lions and your Miami Trace Panthers. The Lady Panthers probably with the edge, I would say, but it will be a close game, much like this game here is. And as we said, the Panthers, they are undefeated in the league, and they're 6-0. The Jackson Ironmen are 5-1. So, and it indicates that with the close contest that it's been so far, back and forth. I think the greatest lead that anyone had was probably 4 points. So, and Sean Grooms will be back with us this evening, and as I said, Maddie Earhart, our freshman from Wilmington College, will be in with Sean tonight. I'll be here too, but I'll be doing mostly graphics and scorekeeping this evening. All right, the boys are taking the court.
Good news, I'm back.
Yeah, that was interesting information about Back in Time.
Yes.
And we will be bringing on additional sponsors between now and actually the tournament getting underway. And we'll go over that tournament information here when we get a break or whatever, where we're not doing a commercial, but we can talk
You
about
gave her the paper?
Tournament coverage. No, I didn't. Do you see her up there?
Behind us somewhere.
And she's going to get things ready for us here.
No. All right, Jackson has the ball at their end of the court, passing the ball around. Goes up, blocked again, no foul, so they're still letting them play.
You mean letting them foul?
Letting them foul, yes, you're right. Throws it in, and he gets. Oh, he's going to call it.
They're going to call a
offense.
charge.
They're going to call him. He got his arm grabbed, but he pushed the player away after his arm got grabbed. They called him for an offensive foul. I can't believe that. They're letting him grab each other and push, and then they call him for an offensive foul.
All right. Bowers, Simons with the ball.
Is bringing the ball down the court, passing the ball around.
In the corner.
Driving in the middle of the lane.
Wolford.
Not there. Wolford.
He's at the top of the key right now.
Starts to go back down again. Number 0. Leg has the ball. Doesn't have it a lot. Knocked it off 2 leg and puts it in. We stole the ball, but bounced it right to one of their players, and he is able to put it in to tie the score up. We're just under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Robinette has the ball, looking around, throws the ball over to Bowers, out to Salyers. Robinette throws it inside, and we finally get a foul called. Julian Baker went up, got fouled, and they finally called it. They've been letting so much of that go and no foul called. It's like, that's the easiest game to call if you don't call anything. You can put any referee out there and not call anything.
First one good.
Julian makes the first foul. First foul shot, 20-19. And made the second. Long shot, no good. That shot was by Leg. Bounce pass inside to Guthrie. Throws back outside to Bowers. Robinette takes a 3-pointer off the rim, but rebounded by Baker. Bowers, Lewis going to shoot it, pass it around.
Bowers at the top of the key.
Again.
Ball goes back to the Ironman. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Rick Phillips and Joe Davis, the voice of the Ohio State national champion club football team.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wolford has the ball right key. Sends out to Simets, throws it up, puts it in. Ties the score up, 5:32.
That was a 2-pointer.
Yes. Bowers has the ball coming up the court. Goes around. Passes. Salyers from the corner, in and out. Baker with the rebound. Throws it into Adam. We're going to call jump ball.
Jump ball. They are hammering Guthrie.
Adam is showing him his arm, which is almost bleeding from where they're grabbing him, and yet no calls are ever made. It's like, you're a big guy, you can handle it. It's like, that's a foul, it's a foul. Pass it around. Baker has it out in the corner, inside to Adam. Adam dribbles back, turns around, puts it up.
23-21, Trace leads. This has been a battle the whole game.
Oh, yeah. All right, Simets brings the ball over again. They're going real slow, letting the clock eat, which helps me out, gets me out of here on time.
Oh, that's what we're worried about, Joe.
Yes.
Don't win. Just get out of here quickly.
Well, I want to get out of here in plenty of time. It's not even going to be close. They're just dribbling around, eating the clock up, not doing anything.
I think that the Ironmen are ready to just play this out and try to, at the last minute make
second.
A 3.
Yes. No, nice block by Adam Guthrie. The guy got by him. and on a bounce pass, and as he went up, Adam just reached over him and knocked it out of bounds, and that was a clean play there. He was over, did not hit the player, knocked the ball loose.
Ironman will inbound it under their basket. Three-pointer.
Three-pointer by Jenkins.
24-23, Ironman lead. See, that's what I think they're ready to do up to the last second of the game.
Yes. Sawyers with a three.
Got
Swish. 26-24.
Panthers say, we can do it too. You do it, we can do it back.
Here comes Simons up the floor. And that's why they bring it down slow. They don't want this to become a boom, 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 back and forth game because they're pretty sure Trace will end up winning that battle.
Trace will outrun them is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
And, of course, they've already played them once.
I don't know how close that game was. Do you?
No, don't know. Oh, good move.
Oh, and he got fouled. Robinette fouled him with the body. And again, he fouled him with the body, but then he turned around and tried to block the shot and hit him, and that's when they called the foul. So they let the first foul go to call the second foul. They've called one foul against them the second half and two against Trace. And there's probably been 10 fouls
between the two of them
in the second half.
Yep, they're definitely letting them play. 26-24. We're in the third period of play.
Yeah, I mean, with this kind of game being called, you could bring in first-year officials, because first-year officials, when they call a game, they usually don't call anything because they're nervous. They're afraid of calling something wrong. They don't call anything.
It's like players not wanting to shoot the ball.
So
right?
bring in those new officials, let them do the game here today and not call anything. It'd be the same thing.
3:12 remaining in the third period of play. One of our sponsors today, Roller Haven in Washington Courthouse.
Wolford shooting. Puts the first one up and right in. 25-26. Puts the second one up and again also right in. Here comes Trace quickly.
Good spin move.
Nice spin move by Robinette. See, that's what they don't want to happen. They score, and within 2 seconds, Trace is down the floor, and they score. 28-26. So they go down and try to slow the game up. Leg shoots, no good. And here comes Trace down the floor. Bowers has the basketball, giving instructions. Robinette, Baker, left side, throws it into Adam. Back out to Bowers. Finally, Robinette does another move, throws it into Baker. Oh, no foul. Robinette goes up, no foul, but we get the ball.
I already think Adam had a nosebleed or something from something earlier.
Right.
Looks like he's got some tissue on his nose.
Right, but he got hit, but no foul.
Timeout. Ben calls timeout for Miami Trace. And they're going to get together. We're going to go to an ad that we have for Roller Haven.
1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
Joe, they tried to get us to skate when we were there earlier.
Oh, did they? I might have skated with no little kids around to trip me, yeah. But if I go down, I'm dead.
The girls' draw will be February the 2nd. The boys' draw will be February the 9th. And sectionals will start for the girls February the 10th through the 15th, and for the boys February the 17th through the 22nd. And we'll be carrying all 4 Fayette County teams here on Campus Nation.
And there goes the rebound. Adams got it, goes up. No good, no foul, no nothing. Bowers ends up getting the ball as it rolls out to Baker. Throws it inside to Adam. And another jump ball. Adams like, are you kidding me? They're grabbing my arm. They don't even get the ball, they just get the arms. I thought grabbing the ball was the jump ball, not grabbing the arms, but I found her. She's straight behind us about five rows.
Why don't you take this up? Well, take it up to her next break. All right, Ironman bringing the ball down.
28-26. Trace leads. Wolford has the ball, doing a spin move. Being guarded by Adam.
No ball fight.
Again, they're willing to just let this clock run down and be close. Oh my God, he runs in, does an underhand scoop. No good, but gets his own rebound. And they finally call a foul. Adams got the ball. They're nowhere near the ball, and they get a foul called. Number 11 is like at himself, but you can't grab a guy's arm, knock the ball, and say, I didn't do anything.
So the Panthers bring the ball in.
28-26. Inside the Robinette goes up,
Good
gets blocked,
play.
but bodied,
Good
but
play.
no foul. Gets the basket. We're up by 4, 30-26, with a minute to go in the third quarter. Bowers again has the ball, standing, throws it over to number 11 for them, Jax Carroll. Is he a freshman? Does it say here? He's a junior? Wow, it looks like a freshman.
So what are they calling on?
They're going to call a foul on Adam. And what did he? Of all the things that happened to him, and he's blocking the guy out.
That'll be Guthrie's third foul. 44.4 seconds. Adam coming out. We don't want him to get a.
Whitaker going in for Adam. Short. Rebound, Robinette. Knocked down, picked up. No foul on anybody. Picked up, thrown. This is like roller. This is roller derby. He got hit in the head. No, we're going to get a foul call. Finally. Number 10 for them. Bodie Wolford getting the foul. I mean, he looked like a boxer when his head going back, getting hit and chin, and they wanted traveling. It's like, no. That's it. Just throw your body against the guy. That's a good defense. That seems with these guys.
Oh. All right.
Oh, we do it, and we reach around and very touch a guy, and we get a foul call, but yet you can knock him down, and no call. This is unbelievable. This is totally unbelievable.
30-20. You're the
I'm
referee.
a referee. I'm a referee, but I cannot stand guys that call like this.
All right, we're going to go to the fourth quarter.
Trace leading 30-26. And it should be Trace ball, and it is. So if Trace can go down and score quickly, we can put them behind the 8 ball going into the fourth quarter.
All right,
here, let me give that to her.
We're going to take a break.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. or give us a call at 740-335-6481 and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
Back here at Miami Trace Live. 8 minutes left in this ball game, barring overtime. Right now, the Panthers of Miami Trace lead 30-26 over the Ironmen of Jackson. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Tonight, Rick Phillips and Joe Davis, well, at least this afternoon. Tonight, we've got Sean Grooms back in with Maddie Earhart, huh?
The lady goes, I know who it is, I'll get it.
All right. You didn't remember her, did you, Joe? All right, so we're here for the fourth and hopefully final quarter, and it'll be positive for the Trace Panthers.
Right. Man, we got a guy knocked down. No call. Adam gets it. Passed around, long shot, short shot by, for them,
So
Charlie Woodard, and no good.
Ben's telling the Miami Trace team to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, now, he turned his ankle, I think.
Yeah, he's hurt. Easy layup. Timeout, Trace Panthers.
As they threw him the ball, he turned his ankle and lost the ball.
So they're not actually calling timeout. They're just, that was.
No, just an
Just
referee's timeout.
Yep, just to get the trainer over to take a look at the injury. Okay, the Panthers bringing the ball in. 30-28, a 2-point lead with 7 minutes left in this ball game. Take it away.
Robinette tried to do a spin move, and he goes back and gets the foul. He had it stolen. As he turned his back to the player and went the opposite way, the player went and knocked the ball loose, stole it, and he goes down the floor and does a football block to make up for it.
Panthers trying
I'm
to
surprised they called the foul, though.
keep this undefeated record unblemished. Ball brought in. Good block
by Adam.
He says, you're not bringing it in here. A nail biter here at Miami Trace. And we're happy to be bringing you all the action here on CampusNation.com. Three-pointer.
Three-pointer made by number 11.
31-30.
Jax Carroll.
Jackson in the lead. Jackson crowd is fired up. They're definitely collapsing when Guthrie gets the ball.
Oh, yeah, and one guy grabs his arm and the other guy tries to get the ball, and the referees are just letting that happen.
Good coverage by the Ironman.
Oh, my gosh, has a flop. They're going to call that a charge. That was a total flop. Julian Baker does a curve. That was a flop. I've never seen it. Don't call nothing, don't call nothing. Let's call a flop. A flop.
All right, Ironman have the lead, and they have the ball.
How could you call nothing and then call a flop?
This is what we're going to do now.
Yeah, Jackson's going to try to stall.
Yep. Why isn't the count going? They're willing to take this down. Yeah, they're going to try to stall the ball. And now we're calling touch fouls. Now we're calling, here's where we said, call nothing, call nothing, call nothing. Now we touch, we call touch foul. They're going to call it totally different the fourth quarter as they did the rest of the game.
Well, but this is the second part of the fourth quarter, too. They didn't call it at the beginning of the fourth quarter. 1 point lead for the Ironmen, 31-30.
Referees who say we're going to let them play and determine the game, you determine the game. The players are not determining the game, the referees are. And you totally take the game out of where it should be.
What are you saying? These refs came from the Kansas City Chief locker room?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not saying they're for the other team. Their style of refereeing is helping the game, and it determines the game.
All right, so the Ironmen have the ball underneath their basket. They have a 1 point lead.
So they're going to try to stall it all the way down.
Well, with 5 minutes to go, 5.5 minutes, it's probably a bad idea to stall. What they're going to do is draw them out and hopefully they get an easy layup.
Right, that's the idea. They're looking to get that easy layup. But, again, you end up throwing the ball away when you do that.
There's too many chances of making a mistake, and
they just did. Oh, and Adam had nowhere to throw it, so he finally went toward the basket. When he went toward the basket, they finally fouled him and got it called for a change. The basket went in, gives him a lead, and he's shooting another shot.
So the Panthers lead 32-31. Guthrie's at the line, shooting one.
And he makes it. So we got a 2 point lead, and Trace is saying, stall the ball. We don't care now.
Yeah, right. Let's stall the ball. Come on, we can slow it down.
Well, they can still stall it for one shot and try to win it on the last second shot, a three-pointer.
4:40 remaining in this game. Nail biter from Miami Trace High School. Bringing you all the action on Campus Nation.
He's on the line. Oh, I thought they had the ball on the line, and they're calling he had the ball. They had the ball in their hands, and he's blowing the whistle. But evidently he's saying the ball hit the line on the block.
Well, we've got the line, so you can always go back and check, Joe.
Yeah.
Ironman with the ball under their basket. 31-33. Miami Trace has that lead with 4:23 remaining in the game.
Well, you keep them from shooting a three, and the best they can do is tie the game. So,
or you don't want them to shoot a two and then you foul them.
Right. Wolford trying to go in, throws it out to Simetz, goes into Wolford, and just like you said, gets fouled and makes the basket.
33 all, and Wolford will be shooting one.
And he hasn't missed a foul shot all day.
This is why we need an 8-point lead.
Right. Here comes Legg in the game. Well, when we've had the 4-point leads, we've thrown the ball away or missed a shot. At that time, they needed to make it a 6 to 8 point lead.
Well, you got to take care of the ball. You can't make bad passes. We've made some bad passes, especially under our basket.
And the last time is when we threw it and the guy turns and twists his ankle and let go of the ball.
Wolford makes the attempt, and it's good. And he's 100% right now. 1,000. 34-33.
Here comes Bowers. Trace, 4 minutes to go in the game. Trace is trailing by 1 point. Robinette on the wing. Throws it in.
Guthrie is absolutely being mauled.
He's got 3 guys on him, and, it's like unbelievable.
Well, they're not going to let Guthrie beat him is what they're saying.
Goes over to Bowers. Looks, drives, tries to throw it out, loses the ball.
There's your pass. 2 points.
2 points. That's a 3-point lead with 3 minutes to go. 3:36 on the clock.
Ironman fans, they
finally
smell an
come
upset.
to life. Finally come to life. Baker. Robinette shoots the ball. Short. And it is their ball.
Yeah, that was a good call. So this is a very important possession with 3:17 left.
Number 3 for us coming in, Yeoman.
Because if Jackson makes a basket going down here, they're gonna ice this game. They're gonna try to ice it.
Right. If they get a big lead, 3, 4, 5 points, they're going to just stall the ball. Adams out of the game because we cannot let them stall, so we're going to be putting up a defense, man-to-man defense. And they missed. Robinette, without Adam, they're trying to attack the basket, and
it's good. Oh, it came out.
That should be our ball, and it is. It was off number 3. And Adam goes back in on offense. They're taking Adam out on defense, putting him back in on offense.
2:54 remaining in this ball game.
3-point game, 33-36.
Excitement for Miami Trace High School. Jackson trying to upset the undefeated Panthers.
Ball gets knocked off. Adam saying I got fouled. Adam saying I got fouled. The referee saying no, it's your ball, but you didn't get fouled.
Yeah, just mysteriously went out of bounds like that.
Sawyer's short. Nobody there. He didn't follow his shot. Ball went right back to where he was. They've got the ball with a 3-point lead with 2:44 to go.
Let's see how cold it gets immediately. They're going to try to ice this game now.
Telling Adam, you got to come out on this guy, Adam.
Right.
And Adam steals the ball. Oh, my gosh.
And he goes up and in and fouled.
Henry gets fouled. The coach says, Adam, you got to come out. So he goes out, steals the basketball.
Goes up, makes
down,
the shot.
Goes up, gets fouled, and makes the basket.
So Adam can tie this ball game up here with 2:25 remaining. That's why you listen to your coaches, Jim.
That's it.
Guthrie getting ready to shoot that.
And he makes it. We have a tie ball game, and we have Trace with a timeout. And the Trace fans are now coming wild.
So, 36-36 with 2:25 remaining in the game. We've got an errant monster drink rolling down the floor here.
The players come over to the bleachers. The coaches go out in the middle of the floor, talk to each other. Now they come back to meet the players.
So, what do we got here? Another injury?
I'm waving at the lady that runs the concession stand. She's not looking at me.
What are you trying to hit her up for some food, Joe?
I'm just letting her know we're here. It's a ball game.
One of those nail biters that Trace has been in a few times.
Yep. Well, they're taking the ball out full court to their basket. Trace is going to the other end of the floor. No press. Here comes Steinmetz bringing the ball up the floor very slowly. It's going to be whoever has the ball last going to win this game.
Well, that makes sense.
And if we go into what you love, I may not be around.
So I'll have to bring the team home, right?
That's it. Coach is on the floor screaming at the guys that come out. He's literally 3 feet on the floor near the over and back mark.
I think he's going to take a pass.
And stolen! Stolen! Baker has the ball. Now we can do the let's wait till last second shot.
But we need to take care of the ball. That's
And
a foul.
Adam goes in, gets fouled. We need both of these right now.
Came down to 125.
Oh,
First
in and
one's
out.
out.
Nice shot, went up and just in and out. This makes this shot even more important. And in. 1 point lead. Trace calls a timeout, 30-second timeout.
37-36. Let's take a break.
Roller Haven
Let's
is
take a
located
break.
at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com.
Oh, I thought you wanted
Or
to put
give
a
us a call at
patch on my hand here.
740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
All right, 1:25 remaining in this game, barring overtime. Miami Trace Panthers 37.
Barring the unsaid word.
Jackson, I already said it.
I know it.
Jackson Ironman 36. 1 point separates these two teams.
I never cuss on the air. You do.
What?
You say the bad word.
Overtime.
And here comes Steinmetz throwing the ball around, throwing it inside, throwing out to Steinmetz. He
Did
travels,
he travel?
no call. Throws it inside. Wolford shoots, no good. And we get a foul on Wolford onto
Guthrie.
Guthrie.
Adam
Going
will
to be
be
taken out of bounds. So that's the fourth foul on both teams. Next foul on both teams will be a foul
1-on-1.
shot.
Well, it's not 1-on-1. It's just two
Two.
shots.
I said foul shots. You said 1-1.
Well, it used to be 1-on-1. It's no longer.
Yeah.
Okay. Panthers have the ball underneath the Ironman's basket.
And they're
gonna-
pressing. Pull it out, he's saying. Pull it out. 1 minute to go. We got a 1 point lead. And we're stalling the ball.
50 seconds.
And number 11 trying to foul. Finally fouls. Fouls Robinette. Here comes Baker getting ready to come back in the game. Probably coming in for Whitaker.
Trey Robinette at the line.
Unless he's going to come in for Adam.
A mere 1 point difference with 47.4 seconds. First
Makes
one's
the
good.
first one, makes it a 2 point game.
This is an important basket here because the best
They
they
call
can do,
timeout.
the best they can do is tie it up if they come down and shoot a 3 point and make it.
Well, that's if we miss this shot or make this shot.
No, I said that's why this point is
Oh, yeah.
crucial. Joe, you got to listen to what I say.
You think I ever listen to what you say?
Well, I know you don't. That's the point. That's why you're always not in the know.
Well, Baker just went in. Kui is who'd he go in for? But Whitaker's standing, so I got a feeling he went in for Whitaker. Thought he might be going in for Guthrie on defense. They had these girls up a while ago, and they moved, and the girl thought she was getting ready to be pushed, and one leg went down and the other leg went up, and she was like, ah! The two girls weren't on the same path of what was going on. The two on this side were bringing her down. The two on the other side were pushing her up.
We've got a barn burner here at Miami Trace Gym.
Let's see how much time's left. It's under a minute, I believe.
Yes, it is. 47.4.
And we're shooting foul shots.
Adam Guthrie. No,
No,
Trey Robinette.
Trey
Trey Robinette will
Robinette.
be at the line. Trey's already made one. This is an important one because this will give us a 3-point lead.
Right.
And there won't be any way they can come down and pop one and win
the
it
game.
in the
But
last.
they can take it into overtime if
That's
he
right.
misses.
That's right.
So this is a big basket for Trey. Let's see how he handles it.
No.
But we get the rebound, and
they're
we're
going
going
to
to call
him
a
for
foul.
on the back. They're going to say Guthrie's on the back, but the other official was saying what? So he changes his.
He held.
So it's 4 fouls.
He's saying they held my arm.
But that's all right. It's 4 fouls.
This is not really a bad play.
The best they can do is tie it up down here, shooting 2 free throws.
And if he misses one, Leg getting ready to come in the game.
Woodard is at the line, shooting 2. They're down by 2, so he needs to try to tie it up. First one,
And
no
he
good.
missed. So they cannot even tie it up here. They're better off if he misses this on purpose and try to get the rebound.
Exactly, yeah. Cade Whitaker comes in. He comes in for Julian Baker.
They're going in and out for each other. So he makes one. 1-point game, timeout, full timeout by the Ironmen.
So you know they're going to come down trying to put all the pressure they can on the Panthers.
Have you ever seen the Ironmen's logo? I don't mean this as a make
Are you
fun
talking
of.
about this logo here?
Yeah. To me, it looks like a fish hook with a worm on it.
Well, that's a fair
I mean,
assessment.
I'm not making fun of it. That's
No, that's a fair
what I
assessment.
think of when I see it.
That's a fair assessment, Joe. We'll show you what we mean. That's the Jackson logo
Okay.
there. Okay.
And when see somebody walking by, it does look like a fish hook with a worm on the end of it. And I don't mean that harshly.
Well,
It's just,
look at ours. It looks like a panther.
oh, it does.
Oh, gosh. Aren't we funny?
Wilmington's looks like a swirling cloud, like a hurricane.
It's a hurricane.
Except it's
That's what
showing
it's supposed to be.
it's a tornado that's supposed to be a hurricane.
Oh, that's a tornado?
Yeah.
How do
Wow.
you know?
Well, if you look at it from the top, it's a hurricane. If they show that one, it's a tornado.
Oh, okay. A swirly, whirly wind dust.
Okay, it's Miami Trace ball, taking the ball in.
There's going to be
leading by one with
extreme
47
pressure.
seconds.
So I'm going to switch to that end of the floor so you can see the pressure that the Ironmen are putting on Miami Trace. They're going to try to cut them off from. They want them to turn the ball over right there into the basket. There's the foul.
No, got a foul. They wanted traveling,
Of
but
course
he got
they
his
did.
arm called.
Of course they did.
Number 11 number 3 got the foul.
But you might travel if someone's jerking your arm, right?
Right.
All right, so we come to the other end of the floor, and we're going to shoot 2.
Right. Again, we're at that same point. And here comes Baker coming back in the game for Whitaker.
38-37, Trace with that slim 1-point lead, and they're shooting 2 foul shots at the line. Number 22, Sky Salyers. First one, good.
Now, if he makes this one, we're at the same point we were a minute ago. The best they can do is tie it up with 45 and a half seconds to go.
Sky's got 1 shot left. Good.
And he makes them both. Here they come back down. Steinmetz has the ball, passes it off the leg, passes it off to Wolford. Wolford has the ball, top of the key. He's the one that drives to the basket a lot. They let him go.
They let him have the 2. So we set it up. It's 40-39. Panthers have a slim 1-point lead with 28.3 seconds.
Well, we got 2 players on the floor with 4 fouls, so they cannot foul to block the shot or anything. That is Trey Robinette and Adam Guthrie.
If they don't block a shot, it won't matter.
Right. So that's why when they went around them, they just let him go.
The energy and the excitement is palpable. Joe Davis and Rick Phillips, yours truly, bringing you all the action here on CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. It has been everything we expect it to be. Tonight, the big grudge match between the Washington Blue Lions and the Lady Panthers. That'll kick off at about, we'll be on the air probably about 10 minutes till 7. We always say 6:30.
I'll be getting, hopefully, no, I'll be starting my last game at 7.
How many games you doing today?
4.
Wow, 4.
4, 5, 6, and 7.
All right. There's going to be a lot of pressure brought on the Panthers here because they obviously are going to try to put all the pressure they can or steal the ball under the Ironman's basket. There's
And
the
they foul. And they foul Whitaker. That's who they wanted to foul. They wanted to foul the guy that's not a starter. And
so in the hands of Cade Whitaker with 26.4 seconds. First
nice
one
shot,
short.
It was a nice shot, but you could tell he was a little timid in shooting that shot and came up just a hair short. Now this could give us a 2-point lead.
Got it.
Right in. He felt bad, but he got us a 2-point lead.
41-39 is the current score with 26.4 seconds.
Fourth, them trying to shoot a 3-point to get the win could be a good thing for us, making a bad shot, forcing a 3-point.
I doubt that the coach is going to tell him to fire off a 3.
No, but a player made, what I'm saying.
Well, it depends on the position there and the defense by the Panthers.
Players always think I can make something. I can make
Well, you
this.
want them to have the confidence to shoot.
I'm just saying that could come into the benefit of the Panthers.
Tonight, and actually we'll be on the air at about 6:50. We've got Campus Nation Girls High School Basketball, Washington versus Miami Trace, right here in the same gym. All right, it all comes down, hopefully, to a miss by the Ironmen and the Panthers prevailing. 26.4 seconds.
Well, it's going to come down to a couple of fouls yet coming,
Oh, yeah, there'll be a few fouls probably on both sides. Hopefully the Panthers will not have to foul.
Right. Salyers on the defense on Steinmetz to Wolford, back to Steinmetz.
He's fouled.
And he was going to miss the shot.
He was under the basket.
Yeah. Salyers. That's his third foul.
Okay, Salyers, well, he was the person to give up the foul.
Right.
It's going to be 2 shots. They can tie it up here. First one's good.
First one's good. 41-40.
Ironmen are trying to figure out what they do in this next possession.
I would go down and give it to
41-41. They're not pressing the Panthers.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
It's in!
There's the shot. No
That's
good. 43-41. They come back and win the game. Can you believe this?
A little floater. Panthers fans are ecstatic.
Well, they went in with the floater, hoping that Adam or the other boy, if it's missed, could tap it back in. Didn't need to. It was there.
Right.
That was a heck of a ball game.
And our hats go off to the Jackson Ironmen. They played their hearts out, and they were every bit the 5-1 league team that they exemplified. That was a great game, folks. Probably one of the better games that we've seen this year. How much time do you have, Joe, before you got to get out of here?
I have to leave in 18 minutes. So.
All right. So do we want to think about bringing someone over?
We could.
All right. See if Ben will come over maybe?
I don't know if he'll want to come before he talks to the players or after.
Well, he'll come after he talks to the
Usually
players.
does. That's the thing. By the time, depends on how much time when he gets back, whether I have time to still be here.
Well, Sean Grooms, you missed a great game. I know you probably watched it on Campus Nation, but hey, when you can make hay, you got to make hay, right?
Got to make hay.
That's right.
Oh, hold on a second.
We want to thank Back in Time and also Roller Haven for sponsoring Campus Nation boys and girls basketball. And they'll be going into the playoffs, the tournament with us. So stay tuned.
Hey, man, you want to see some cool pictures I took today? They're all free. Follow me on Facebook.
All right.
They're all free for the kids. I'll make a gallery and everything.
We'll do. We'll do. So we were treated to a thriller here at Miami Trace High School. 43-41, the final score. Last second shot. I think there was probably, there couldn't have been more than a couple seconds left on the clock. The floater went in. In fact, it took a little while. Everybody was hanging on the edge of their seat on both sides of the arena. And fortunately for the Panthers, they prevail. They are still undefeated, and they are still undefeated in the league. I think they're now 7-0. And they go to 15-0 or 16-0. I had the information earlier in the broadcast when we started. Yeah, Sean Groom says, I'm watching, exclamation point. The freshman with the game winner. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Nice jacket. You guys look like you're standing around
Joe, Joe,
tree that are the
Joe, you want
stand
to?
that's gonna be
You
selling
gonna snag someone we can talk to finish this out? Sean Grooms says he was watching. The freshman with the basket wins the game, and all exclamation points. And then look at this.
Get better, Matt. Better get Maddie's letter.
You got to read before.
Oh, I did miss that.
Yeah,
So that was her saying that.
that was her saying. Yeah, Maddie is
You
sick.
scared her off again.
No, she's not feeling well.
Well, you'll have to get the girl from the college.
What? What are you talking about?
Who plays basketball at the Wilmington College? Her sister plays here.
You actually think that she's going to come over?
Yeah,
She is-
you got to get her
that
to
girl.
replace her.
That girl is super shy. Talk about pulling teeth. That would be virtually
Well, I'm
impossible.
going to go ahead and go because just in case there's traffic, I want to make sure I'm there on time.
All right, so I guess what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll end today's broadcast. And then we'll be back on the air about, 8-10 minutes before 7.
If he hangs around to watch the girls later tonight, you can get him in for a pregame interview.
That's true. That's true. We can. Anyway, from Miami Trace High School, this is Rick Phillips with Joe Davis. For today's boys basketball final, it was Miami Trace Panthers 43, Jackson Ironman